Okay. Made it back to the guild. Take ransom, victim, and boast. Now I'm going to be doing these puzzles the normal way. What you want to do is you want to hold your block key while you're skipping this cutscene. Press escape once to get rid of the quest prompts. By simply blocking, you have made yourself able to move a little bit faster. And then you just want to follow these patterns.
That didn't look nice. Not moon to sun. That's good. Sunny! Sunny! I don't want to...
Take your time now. We don't want to make any silly mistakes, do we? Oh no! Does anyone else have sweaty palms?
And then, like, ones like this, you kind of have, like, creative freedom, I guess. Because, like, the turns, like, take the same amount of time.
No, not me! The others!
I ask only for clemency.
Like, you could have gone either left or right on that last one. This one I like to solve this way, because it actually saves a second over some of the other ones that I've seen.
Thank you, young man.
Why do I? No. It's got to be sun signs, you idiot, not moons.
Either way you slice it, there's unfortunately going to be like a couple of 180-degree turns in this one, so
I knew this was coming.
I just like to solve that one that way. Nowadays, it's just like autopilot. Okay. So there's that out of the way. We have now unlocked the hidden sword, but we're not going to be doing that until later. Actually, what I should have done here, I think we have an auto menu to Hook Coast. So what I mean by an auto menu is if you don't have your cursor over the menu here, like say it's over here or like literally anywhere other than in this area here, on some quests, you are given the convenience of the menu being automatically selected to that like quest area for you. That is one of them. Barrow Fields earlier after Arena was another one, but if you're just starting out, I don't recommend accepting that. Yeah, that is what I mean when I say auto menu. If you didn't grab the key earlier during the maze fight, you can go ahead and grab it now, and then make your way up the lighthouse, and then be very, very careful to make sure that you are targeting the silver key chest up here before you go interacting with anything. Because it is a bitch and a half to have to reclimb that lighthouse, because you accidentally interacted with the pedestal there instead of the chest. And then here, it's just pretty straightforward, ship at the drown stuff. You just gotta take what the game gives you. Try to do it as fast as you can. I did not get an optimal cycle by any means, so we're just gonna have to... Interesting that I got death animation skips on all of them, though. Yeah, pretty straightforward, that quest. I'm not going to be doing the Ice Troll Snipe in this guide. That is going to be its own little thing. You can do that if you want to, but I'm not doing it in the guide. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get yourself out of the way so he gets make the Ice Troll attack go into this wall. And then you want to just attack him. Get his health down to that health point. And then, yeah. Kill him when, you know, he's invulnerable. If you were counting punches after he stopped the ice trails, it should have been somewhere between 11 and 13 punches. I'm also not going to be covering the recall strategy here, either. Again, it's something that you can do if you want to. The biggest thing is that you need to remember to grab Orcon's Club here in Archon Shrine. Before you go to do the teleport here. So it is a little bit of back and forth, but it is a necessary back and forth. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm being silly. That's what I'm being. Okay, whatever. Never mind me. You can... What you would ideally do, I guess, is just to... Yeah. Actually, oh, wait a minute. No, wait. Did I... What did I do? Did I use the... Oh, okay. That's a good example of what not to do. So, a somewhat more aware person would probably have just done the recall strat from the get-go, but also, like, not have done that teleport there. Just go through the area as normal. Because now you have this awkward trek back through to Northern Foothills and then into Necropolis. And then Necropolis is pretty much as you know it from any percent. Yeah, since there's no dots over here, there's no potential graves to check there. We have I Love It over here. We are then going to need to find George W. and T. Fung as usual. And also fish up the final silver key. Right here. Ooh, this is a weak line. Holy cow. I'm surprised that one didn't actually get away from me. I'm just going to confirm that that was in fact my last one. It was not. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's not the final silver key. I'm being silly. It's nearly the final silver key. Very, very nearly. The last silver key is in Lost Bay. I bamboozled myself. I'm a little bit silly. Also, like, the RNG that you get here is kind of less consequential because you need to make this detour anyway. So we're talking, like, literal seconds at most. So I'm pretty sure that the final two glyphs here are in these sections of graves. So we're just gonna dig this one that doesn't like to be read. Morik's tablet. And then, yeah, it's this final grave over here. Yeah, I completely just glossed over what I did, but basically I went berserk, I killed the minions as soon as I could, and then I waited until the minions were throwing, not the minions, the summoners were throwing their lightning orbs. Assassin rushed the first one, killed it with a berserk multi-strike, then I did the same to the other one. And from here, you're actually going to want to go to Lost Bay. And also, hopefully, you have 29 silver keys like I do at this point. If you don't, definitely try and, you know, remember which one you've missed. But this is the 30th. Accidentally bamboozled myself by saying, oh yeah, I just gotta fish up the final silver key. It's the final fish that you do in the run, but it's not the final silver key. Once you have opened that chest and gotten all the other silver key chests opened, you can go ahead and give all 30 silver keys to this demon door. And loot your Bereaver. After which you will go to Snowspire. And then we're going to play the absolute crowd favorite of Coin Golf.
Well, how much will you wager?
And then this one, you need to complete it in 10 strokes or less.
Give me some ale.
Oh, get me a drink. Any drink.
Give me some beer.
Also, it's kind of best if you do this as fast as you can, too. Like, you don't dally and waste much time, because the strat for world record, honestly, to make turning in the Hierodulls easiest, at least most consistent, is for you to I know, but like let me get the rest of my sentence out. If you don't do it fast enough, because Mr. Gout is just a regular old villager at the end of the day, because he's a regular villager at the end of the day, he's going to end up going to bed. Or if you time it correctly and you're fast enough, you can actually catch him at the tavern. Even have a conversation with him through the ceiling. After you've turned that in, then you're gonna go to Archon Shrine. And then start the whole thing with the Bronze Gate and the collection of souls. But that is for the next video.
I'm back, and our business is not quite finished.